Today we're looking at the Diplomat Magnum Soft Touch Blue fountain pen. Comes in this little shipping box here, and it has a clear kind of tube. See if I can get it out for you. So clear kind of tube that it ships in, and then you can take that tube apart to get your pen out of its little shipping container. Make sure it gets protected. It's kind of a cool pen. I really like the shape of it. Again, this is called a soft touch blue. Everything on it, from the fittings to the finish, everything is matte. So you'll see that it has a matte finish, has a little ink window there where you can, it's full of ink right now. I've got a cartridge in it, but when it starts getting low, you can see the ink level through that window. I like, this reminds me of a mechanical pencil. I don't know, the wide band with the kind of raised, looks like an eraser sort of, but it's not. Kind of a mechanical pencil feel. It has a clip here, just a standard flat metal clip. It says Diplomat, and then at the end it has a really nice little Diplomat cap button, and it says just Diplomat, and it's got product of Germany written around that button. So all in all, just a really nice looking pen. It kind of narrows here toward the end of the blind cap, and like I said, it reminds me, or it's reminiscent of a cross between a mechanical pencil and a Lamy Safari. And I think that the only thing that reminds me of that is the rectangular shape of the window and the fact that it's plastic and the feel, but the cap's totally different, and I actually like the cap a lot better than Lamy in terms of looking at it. It is a slip-on, slip-off cap, so there's no screwing with that cap, which I really like. It does post on the back, which is awesome, and it posts very securely. I don't know if you can pick that up, but there's kind of angled on both sides of the body of the pen. There's angled. I don't know if that's ergonomic on that part of the pen, but for sure on the section. So you can see there that it's got some angled points on the section that kind of help you with grip. I like it. The pad of my index finger goes right on one of the indents, and my thumb goes right on the other, and my middle finger goes right on the other. Like, it was fit perfectly to my hand, so I love it. I like to turn the clip away so it doesn't poke into the web of my finger. And then obviously you get to the nib, stainless steel, iridium tip, exactly as you'd expect for this pen. But all in all, just a really nice example of a simple sort of fountain pen that's designed well and has a good balance and a good feel. It's very lightweight, and everything is everything's a matte finish on it. So if you want to take a look at the writing sample next, this one's super fun to write with, and it's not expensive. It's actually a very cheap fountain pen in terms of price, but it's not cheap in terms of workmanship because it writes really well. I enjoyed writing with it, and it has a good feel, a good balance to the hand. So I really enjoyed this fountain pen. Let's take a look at the writing sample so you can see what I'm talking about next. Okay, so onto our writing sample of the Magnum Soft Touch Blue fountain pen from Diplomat. So they supplied a writing pad, which is awesome. I just had already started a writing sample using Clairefontaine, their graph paper, just because I like it, and it's really thick and nice, but actually the Diplomat pad they sent is pretty nice as well. So the reason why there's already existing writing on here is because I wanted to show you the difference between the fine point and the medium, which I'm about to write with, and a later review that I'm going to do later on the excellence will be a broad. So all on the same page, you can kind of see the differences in line width from one writing sample to the next within the same brand of fountain pens. So right now, again, we're going to do a writing sample on the Magnum Soft Touch Blue, all plastic pen with matte kind of chrome fittings and matte lacquer, everything that we just went over in the actual review of this fountain pen. Let me just post it. I'm always super happy when a pen posts on the back, which means the cap doesn't fall off. This is an excellent poster. It stays put, and the whole pen is just very lightweight and easy to use. You don't have to worry about it pulling out of your hand because it's too heavy. It's a very comfortable pen to write with when it's posted. Now this is a writing sample of the Magnum Soft Touch Blue, but this is using their black ink. They sent both black and blue cartridges, and I didn't think about it. I probably should have done all the same shade of color for you for the writing sample, so this might look a little darker, but the line width won't be, you know, it'll just be, you're going to want to look at the difference in line width, not the color. I apologize. I was using these in my journals, and it's always fun to have several colors for me. So this is a writing sample, or that was a writing sample of the Magnum Soft Touch Blue Diplomat fountain pen from Germany.